Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to December's market update. Here we are on the 17th of December, leading into Christmas. I'm here with my colleagues Roberto and John Sullivan. Firstly, John, we are more than halfway through the month. What's it been like so far in Victoria Street, Collinson Hall, month to date?
Pretty positive, Ron. To be fair, applicant registration has been very strong for December. I think we've had a little bit of a Santa rally with slightly lower interest rates. Buyers that have been coming into the market that have delayed decisions. We've seen a few more people come forwards and make good offers and secure properties before going into the new year. So I'd say all in all, it's been pretty encouraging.
Yeah, I mirror your thoughts there, John. I've been quite surprised actually by this year. Been surprised by probably the last quarter and how busy it's actually been with all that's been happening and around us. Rob, you're going out to see a lot of people. What are you seeing? What are you finding? How is the general public? How is our selling public in St Albans?
I think they are super positive, Ron. They really are. I think, lead up to the budget, there was a few wobbles. I think, funnily enough, it kind of changed the dynamics of the marketplace to those that had a necessity to move as opposed to an aspirational purchase. But certainly in the lead up to these final days before Mr. Father Christmas comes along, there's been a really good response to our New Year property launch. We've got a beautiful collection of homes ready to go live for January the 1st, ranging from, your starter home, 1-bedroom cluster in Jersey Farm, all the way up to some beautiful properties at well over $1 million plus. But yeah, the response has been really good. Very excited for the 1st of January. It's going to be a super duper one.
Lovely stuff. I think when you look at a Collinson Hall property launch, you judge it by a couple of things. One is the amount of property that we send to market. That's we can all talk about the amounts, can't we, or numbers. But I think when we're looking at the quality and range of properties and homes this year or next year, in essence, I think we're very, very lucky to be working with some wonderful clients and offering some absolutely spectacular homes on all sort of different pricing levels to the market. So I really, really look forward to that. As we're sat here on the 17th, we've seen a few interesting things. We've seen inflation come down. It's still going up. So it's kind of an odd one, isn't it? It's come down, but it's still going to go up, isn't it? So there we go. That's actually what it means. So it kind of gears us towards an interesting lead to the end of the year. We have the Bank of England's decision on base rate tomorrow. I think we might see some movement there. Lots of really competitive lending, lots of buyer registration, a very, very full property launch. Our block viewings are booked for the first 3-4 weeks of January and early February. Gentlemen, Rob, you just mentioned all the points in the launch. John, if you wouldn't mind giving me your thoughts on how all that adds up to what we're doing in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, well, look, there's been a huge amount of work and preparation that's taken place behind the scenes, which, of course, the public don't see, and that's going to result in 30 plus properties going live on the 1st of January, which, as I said, there's a huge amount of work from the team that's gone into getting this prepared. What do I expect? I think with, as you've alluded to, potential base rate drop, mortgage rates being very positive. January is generally busy anyway, but with people that have delayed making decisions coming back into the market into the new year, I expect an incredibly busy January, probably the busiest that I've seen to date, and I've been doing this 20 plus years. That's my expectations.
Okay, and yourself, Rob, what's your thoughts?
It's going to be super busy. It's as simple as that. We've had a very, very difficult last quarter with a lot of hesitation in the marketplace. You can already see that there seems to be building a pent-up demand for property. I think we've been very fortunate, as you alluded to earlier, with the quality of the homes that we'll be bringing to market. And I think already, the base rate's at a good place. It's expected to come down further. Mortgages are fully available. It's going to be super, super busy.
Yeah, agreed. I think we're in that sort of point we were a couple of years ago, and we're back here now where absolutely there's been a sort of a stemming up, a holding up, and on purchases. People have been a little bit worried, a little bit fraught, a little bit panicked about what's happened. But I do think that's kind of led into what lots of people are predicting, which is going to be a super busy January, potential price rises, especially in the first quarter of next year, and a really, really great place for our vendors to be. And because our launch is going to be on the 1st of January, so we'll probably get to the end of what we can or can't get into our launch process. But if you are seeing this and you're thinking, actually, I want to get to market in early January, we're available. You know, we'd love to come out and see you and lead up to Christmas, the bit in between, the gap, as it can be known, or early January as well. We're going to be on hand to help where we can. But it'd be great to talk to you about lots of different things. In closing today, all of us at Collinson Hall would like to wish everybody, St Albans and worldwide, a Merry Christmas. Lots of challenges in the world, and I do hope that we all manage to have a peaceful, restful, festive period, no matter who or what we are. So, including my lovely dog, who I'm going out to buy a Christmas present for today. So, happy Christmas. We look forward to a very, very busy 2026 and a very busy end to 25. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Look forward to speaking to you in January.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.